Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday, March 16th, I believe. Actually, March 15th. It's time to do another shop update video. Of course, those of you that pay attention to what's going on know that we have a global pandemic that is causing a lot of issues around the world, and it's actually causing a couple of issues in Litchfield County Computers viewing area, and I will touch on that a little later on. But for now, I got some pretty neat stuff in here that I want to talk about. This is a 286 computer that a new customer brought in today, and it actually came in with a complaint of a parity error, which is an old way of saying that yes, you have a bad stick of memory, and this is what they used to use for memory back in the old days. These are what we call SIMs, single inline memory modules. There are 30 pins. Each one of these SIMs is 256 kilobytes. Yes, you heard me right. Kilobytes each. Right now, I have a fully working megabyte and a half configuration, which for 286, that was a lot of memory back in the day. What we have here for cards, this is all ISA based, 8-bit and 16-bit ISA slots. We have right now currently populated with an old modem and an ISA VGA card. We may be doing some work with slots later on, but I have to deal with a couple of other issues. The first issue is this hard drive. It is a Seagate. Let me see if I can find out here. This is a Seagate Technology ST157A hard drive. It is one of the first parallel IDE drives, which is a standard they used for many years. This is a 45 megabyte hard drive, and for those of you that are used to terabyte sizes of hard drives that we use today, yes, this is what we had. And 45 megabytes, that was a lot of hard drive back in the day. Plus, hard drives were quite large. I think you can see how large this drive is compared to a modern drive. It's still 3.5 inches wide, but it's a lot taller than a modern drive. This drive is not in the best of condition, which is not surprising. I'm working on solutions to get this cloned, and yes, solutions do exist to preserve these old computers and these old drives. That's something I'll be talking about probably in next week's video. But I've got another issue. And that issue is right down there. You see that blue thing right there? That is the BIOS battery, and it is long dead. And the problem with these type of batteries, these round cylinders like this, is they tend to corrode. And when they corrode, they leak corrosive acid all over the place, and they can make a holy mess and require motherboard repair. And fortunately, I've caught that one just in the nick of time before it happens, so I won't have to do any major repair work. I'm going to put an alkaline battery holder in there, and you'll see that in an upcoming video. I also got the custom build that was in here out of here. After 2 bad motherboards, got a different motherboard and put all the parts in, and everything fired right off after a few minor adjustments. The owner is very happy with the machine. And the other thing I want to talk about is, if you're a company that's been impacted by COVID-19, and to be honest, these days, who isn't? And you need help with getting your office ready for remote work, just drop me a comment or give me a call. Contact information is at the beginning of the video, and we'll get you fixed up. As always, feel free to rate, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see everybody soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.